Do you know you can never lose your art? I remember the first time I learned this. I had stopped making art. I was very disconnected from it, but I had a restaurant commission me to do a painting months before. And I didn't think it was going to happen, but they called up and they said they needed it. But I hadn't been making art, and I created this thing, and I didn't have any direction with it. And I made this painting, and I really didn't feel very confident at all. I had no idea, and it was my first large painting. It was literally my first painting. It was for a restaurant called Embarco. And I made this painting of this dog and everything. And I brought this painting in to the restaurant, and it was an evening time. And I was so scared. I just was hoping they were going to accept this thing. And I remember I put it in the restaurant, and they went and got the owner in the restaurant. And she came out, and I remember kind of like looking at her face from, here was the painting, and I was looking down the restaurant, and it was a fancy restaurant. She came out, and she looked at it, and her face just all of a sudden kind of went all kind of sad, and she just started crying. And I just thought, oh my God, this is a nightmare that, I am truly lost my art here. Like I've lost my way entirely, but she's looking at this thing. She kept walking towards it, and she was weeping with like happiness. Like it was so moving for her what I made, because I used the colors of the restaurant and this dog and everything, and it wasn't like a realistic thing, but it was this stylized thing. But the feeling of it that I had inside of me so connected with her. And she literally was crying. I couldn't believe it. And, she hugged me and everything. It was just like the first time that I realized that like this art never leaves you, and that it's always inside of you. It's always inside of you. And you were just literally, there's endless amounts of art when you source inside of yourself, and you're just getting started. Like there's endless amounts. So I share that story with you because sometimes we feel we lose our way. Sometimes we think that we're not artists, and we are, and it's right there below the surface, and that's where everything is waiting for you. So anyway, I just had that hit, and conversations with some artists, and I hope that's helpful. And let me know in the comments if you feel like you've ever lost your way, because that's one thing that being in community teaches us, that this happens, and then we can find it again so easily. Let me know in the comments. I hope you get out today and make some art. Thanks so much.